a small bright tune. The window holds a square of gold. The chair still keeps its quiet shape. The cup is warm enough to hold. Shine on this morning table, and the morning turns mellow. I came downstairs with nothing planned, no list to keep, no phone to hear. The floorboards took the early sun and spread it out from there to here. I set one spoon, I set one plate, I let the coffee find its time. The day has not asked anything, and already it feels kind. Be good to us, be good to us, the way this hour is good. Come and sit where breakfast is, stay the way you said you would. The kettle hums a small bright tune. The window holds a square of gold. The chair still keeps its quiet shape. The cup is warm enough to hold. Shine on this morning table, and the morning turns mellow. There is a brightness on your face that falls on ordinary things, on butter melting into bread, on dust that drifts and settles in. I don't know how the day will go, I don't know what the hours hold, but grace arrived before I woke, and it is not going home. Be good to us, be good to us, the way this hour is good. Come and sit where breakfast is, stay the way you said you would. The kettle hums a small bright tune. The window holds a square of gold. The chair still keeps its quiet shape. The cup is warm enough to hold. Shine on this morning table, and the morning turns mellow. The steam goes up, the clock goes slow, the saxophone comes soft and low. I fold my hands around the heat and let the morning let me go. Whatever waits outside the door can wait a little longer still. This table has been blessed enough to carry me uphill. Every good thing on this cloth came from somewhere I did not earn. Sunlight leaning through the glass, quiet I did not have to learn. So I say thank you, plain and slow, before the busy world can turn. The kettle hums a small bright tune. The window holds a square of gold. The chair still keeps its quiet shape. The cup is warm enough to hold. Shine on this morning table, and the morning turns mellow. Pour it slow, let it steam, gold across the kitchen floor. Nothing here is hurrying, not this hour, not anymore. with no hurry, pulling at my sleeve. The clock can take the longer road. There is more than enough to receive. A slow start, a full heart, and the morning turns mellow. I used to meet the day at war, awake and already behind, counting hours I hadn't spent, chasing something I'd never find. But mercy has a gentler pace. It waits until I lift my head. It pours the first cup patiently and says the day is not a race. Let your favor rest on me, soft as steam, soft as sun. Let me carry what you give and leave the rest undone. No alarm to argue with, no hurry, pulling at my sleeve. The clock can take the longer road. There is more than enough to receive. A slow start, a full heart, and the morning turns mellow. The guitar turns a lazy chord. The vibraphone comes wandering by. A neighbor's door, a bicycle, a small plane crossing all that sky. And none of it is asking me to hurry up and prove my worth. I am kept before I move, held before I earn. Let your favor rest on me, soft as steam, soft as sun. Let me carry what you give and leave the rest undone. No alarm to argue with, no hurry, pulling at my sleeve. The clock can take the longer road. There is more than enough to receive. A slow start, a full heart, and the morning turns mellow. So here's my empty, open hands, before the phone begins to ring, before the list, before the road, before I have to be something. Fill me at this quiet hour, the way the sun fills up the street, slowly and completely, until I'm full and warm and sweet. Kindness came in through the window. Grace was waiting at the stair. Something good got here before me. Set the table, pull the chair. Now the day can be a long one. I have more than I can wear. No alarm to argue with, no hurry, pulling at my sleeve. The clock can take the longer road. There is more than enough to receive. A slow start, a full heart, and the morning turns mellow. Take the stairs slow, take the streets slow, take the whole day the way it comes. The steam curls up and takes its time. The radio is turned down low. Your kindness settles on the room, soft as sunlight, moving slow. You make a mellow morning, and the morning turns mellow. sharp and nothing loud, nothing here that needs to shout. The saxophone leans in and out between the words I'm thinking out. The mug is warm against my palm, the cat is warm against the door. Whatever yesterday took out of me is quietly restored. Let your face be bright on us, let the hard edges go. Let the hours be rounded off, let the mercy show. The steam curls up and takes its time. The radio is turned down low. Your kindness settles on the room, soft as sunlight moving slow. You make a mellow morning, and the morning turns mellow. I've had mornings made of iron, made of running, made of noise. Mornings that began in worry and ended without any joy. But this one came in barefoot, said it's coffee on the shelf, said the day is gonna hold you, you don't have to hold yourself. Let your face be bright on us, let the hard edges go. Let the hours be rounded off, let the mercy show. The steam curls up and takes its time. The radio is turned down low. Your kindness settles on the room, soft as sunlight moving slow. You make a mellow morning, and the morning turns mellow. There's a softness in the light that I could never manufacture. There's a stillness in this hour that I could never quite capture. It came as a gift wrapped in gold, left outside my kitchen door. And every time I think it's gone, it's waiting there once more. Round the corners of my worry, warm the place has gone too cold. Take the tightness from my shoulders, loosen everything I hold. This is how you come to see me, not in thunder, in the gold. The steam curls up and takes its time. The radio is turned down low. Your kindness settles on the room, soft as sunlight moving slow. You make a mellow morning, and the morning turns mellow. Low and warm, low and warm. Let it play, let it stay. Low and warm, low and warm. This is how we start the day. It travels past the garden gate, it crosses over field and town. It finds the one still half asleep and gently sets the sunlight down. Your way goes goes out like morning, and the morning turns mellow. It started in this kitchen with a cup and with a prayer, but light was never made to stop at any windowsill or stair. It slips beneath the doorway, it runs along the wire, it reaches somebody I'll never meet and warms them like a fire. Let them know the road you take, let them see the way you give. Let the news be soft and true, let them taste it and live. It travels past the garden gate, it crosses over field and town. It finds the one still half asleep and gently sets the sunlight down. Your way goes out like morning, and the morning turns mellow. There's a harbor waking somewhere, there's a market opening wide, there's a mother with a sleeping child on the far side of the tide. And the same good hand that found me is already over there, pouring out the hours softly, setting out another chair. Let them know the road you take, let them see the way you give. Let the news be soft and true, let them taste it and live. It travels past the garden gate, it crosses over field and town. It finds the one still half asleep and gently sets the sunlight down. Your way goes out like morning, and the morning turns mellow. So I won't keep it in a cup, I won't keep it on a shelf. Anything this good and warm was never meant to keep itself. I'll pass it to the neighbor, I'll pass it down the street. Morning is a rumor that everybody gets to keep. From this table to the harbor, from the harbor to the hill, nothing in the whole wide world is out of reach of good and still. It moves the way the daylight moves, never hurried, never still. It travels past the garden gate, it crosses over field and town. It finds the one still half asleep and gently sets the sunlight down. Your way goes out like morning, and the morning turns mellow. Out past the gate, out past the shore, morning keeps going. And there's always more. A humming in a Lisbon street, a whistle on a Tokyo train, a kettle in a kitchen somewhere singing the same refrain. There's joy in every language, and the morning turns mellow. I don't speak a word of Portuguese, I couldn't order lunch in Rome, Gladness doesn't need a phrase book. Gladness always finds a home. It shows up in an open window. It shows up in a swinging door. And everybody knows the tune, even if they've never heard it before. Let the people be glad. Let the glad ones be heard. Every corner, every tongue, singing without a word. A humming in a Lisbon street, a whistle on a Tokyo train, a kettle in a kitchen somewhere, singing the same refrain. There's joy in every language, and the morning turns mellow. You are fair with all the peoples. You are gentle where you lead. You have never played favorites with the ones who came to need. So the ones who came from nowhere and the ones who came from far all wake up in the same daylight, loved for who they are. Let the people be glad. Let the glad ones be heard. Every corner, every tongue, singing without a word. A humming in a Lisbon street, a whistle on a Tokyo train, a kettle in a kitchen somewhere, singing the same refrain. There's joy in every language, and the morning turns mellow. So here's my little verse of it, half remembered, slightly flat, sung above a cup of coffee with the sunrise where I sat. It joins 1,000 other kitchens. It joins 100 other trains, and somewhere in the middle of it, everything explains. One sun over many houses, one warmth over many chairs, different windows, different weather, same good morning everywhere. If gladness is a language, then I've heard it in the air. A humming in a Lisbon street, a whistle on a Tokyo train, a kettle in a kitchen somewhere, singing the same refrain. There's joy in every language, and the morning turns mellow. Softly now, someone else is humming too, somewhere in another kitchen. Morning coming through. The ground gives back what it was given. The branches lean and let it fall. Baskets on the kitchen counter, enough for us and all. Season after season, and the morning turns mellow. The plum tree doesn't hurry, wheat field doesn't rush. It goes green, it goes golden in its own good hush. And here I am impatient, wanting all of it today, when the fruit has always come the long and quiet way. So grow me slow, grow me true, root me where the water is. Let me be a patient thing that knows whose hand it lives in. The ground gives back what it was given. The branches lean and let it fall. Baskets on the kitchen counter, enough for us and all. Season after season, and the morning turns mellow. Apples in the autumn, lemons in the cold, something always ripening, whatever we've been told. The winter isn't empty, it's just working underground, and every single spring so far has come back around. So grow me slow, grow me true, root me where the water is. Let me be a patient thing that knows whose hand it lives in. The ground gives back what it was given. The branches lean and let it fall. Baskets on the kitchen counter, enough for us and all. Season after season, and the morning turns mellow. I've been through a lean year, I've been through a full one too, and both of them were carried by the same good hand as you. So I'll take the harvest gladly, and I'll take the waiting well, because the one who does the giving has never failed to tell. Peaches heavy on the table, coffee cooling in the cup, fig leaves turning in the window, everything is filling up. This is not a lucky season, this is just the way you love. The ground gives back what it was given. The branches lean and let it fall. Baskets on the kitchen counter, enough for us and all. Season after season, and the morning turns mellow. Fill the basket, fill the cup, fill the year and let it come. Everything that's growing now was planted by someone. Past the harbor, past the ridge,
past the last road on the map,
where the ocean meets the evening,
and the daylight folds its lap,
till the far side of the world, and the morning turns mellow. It doesn't stop at my front step, it doesn't stop at my own town. Goodness has a longer stride than anything I've written down.
it's already in the mountains,
It's already on the shore.
it got up before the sunrise,
and it went out the door.
Let them look up and know, let them lift their eyes and see
Something steady, something kind,
holding all of this together quietly.
past the harbor, past the ridge,
Past the last road on the map,
where the ocean meets the evening,
and the daylight folds its lap,
till the far side of the world, and the morning turns mellow.
There's a fisherman in the morning, there's a farmer in the field,
There's a student at a window,
with a textbook and a meal,
and the same soft light that found us
is arriving over there.
The world is very wide,
And the morning's everywhere.
let them look up and know
Let them lift their eyes and see
something steady, something kind,
holding all of this together quietly.
past the harbor, past the ridge,
Past the last road on the map,
where the ocean meets the evening,
and the daylight folds its lap,
till the far side of the world, and the morning turns mellow.
so we'll finish where we started,
With a cup and with a chair,
but the room got a little bigger,
and the morning got more air,
because the blessing on this table,
was never just for two.
it was always going further.
It was always going through. Every ocean gets a sunrise,
Every harbor gets a dawn.
nothing here belongs to us alone.
It came and it goes on,
Sunrise after sunrise, long after we are gone. Past the harbor, past the ridge,
past the last road on the map,
where the ocean meets the evening,
and the daylight folds its lap,
till the far side of the world, and the morning turns mellow. Softly now, softly now,
let it carry on without us.
somewhere else the light comes up, and someone's kettle sings. The kettle hums a small bright tune, the window holds a square of gold, the chair still keeps its quiet shape, the cup is warm enough to hold, shine on this morning table, and the morning turns mellow. I came downstairs with nothing planned, no list to keep, no phone to hear. The floorboards took the early sun and spread it out from there to here. I said one spoon, I set one plate, I let the coffee find its time. The day has not asked anything, and already it feels kind. Be good to us, be good to us, the way this hour is good. Come and sit where breakfast is, stay the way you said you would. The kettle hums a small bright tune. The window holds a square of gold. The chair still keeps its quiet shape. The cup is warm enough to hold. Shine on this morning table, and the morning turns mellow. There is a brightness on your face that falls on ordinary things, on butter melting into bread, on dust that drifts and settles in. I don't know how the day will go, I don't know what the hours hold, but grace arrived before I woke, and it is not going home. Be good to us, be good to us, the way this hour is good. Come and sit where breakfast is, stay the way you said you would. The kettle hums a small bright tune. The window holds a square of gold. The chair still keeps its quiet shape. The cup is warm enough to hold. Shine on this morning table, and the morning turns mellow. The steam goes up, the clock goes slow. The saxophone comes soft and low. I fold my hands around the heat and let the morning let me go. Whatever waits outside the door can wait a little longer still. This table has been blessed enough to carry me uphill. Every good thing on this cloth came from somewhere I did not earn. Sunlight leaning through the glass, quiet I did not have to learn. So I say thank you, plain and slow, before the busy world can turn. The kettle hums a small bright tune. The window holds a square of gold. The chair still keeps its quiet shape. The cup is warm enough to hold. Shine on this morning table, and the morning turns mellow. Pour it slow, let it steam, gold across the kitchen floor. Nothing here is hurrying, not this hour, not anymore. No alarm to argue with, no hurry pulling at my sleeve. The clock can take the longer road. There is more than enough to receive. A slow start, a full heart, and the morning turns mellow. I used to meet the day at war, awake and already behind, counting hours I hadn't spent chasing something I'd never find. But mercy has a gentler pace. It waits until I lift my head. It pours the first cup patiently and says the day is not a race. Let your favor rest on me, soft as steam, soft as sun. Let me carry what you give and leave the rest undone. No to argue with, no hurry pulling at my sleeve. The clock can take the longer road, there is more than enough to receive. A slow start, a full heart, and the morning turns mellow. The guitar turns a lazy chord, the vibraphone comes wandering by. A neighbor's door, a bicycle, a small plane crossing all that sky. And none of it is asking me to hurry up and prove my worth. I am kept before I move, held before I earn. Let your favor rest on me, soft as steam, soft as sun. Let me carry what you give and leave the rest undone. No alarm to argue with, no hurry pulling at my sleeve. The clock can take the longer road, there is more than enough to receive. A slow start, a full heart, and the morning turns mellow. So here's my empty open hands before the phone begins to ring, before the list, before the road, before I have to be something. Fill me at this quiet hour the way the sun fills up the street, slowly and completely, until I'm full and warm and sweet. Kindness came in through the window, grace was waiting at the stair. Something good got here before me, set the table, pulled the chair. Now the day can be a long one, I have more than I can wear. No alarm to argue with, no hurry pulling at my sleeve. The clock can take the longer road, there is more than enough to receive. A slow start, a full heart, and the morning turns mellow. Take the stairs slow, take the street slow, take the street slow, take the whole day the way it comes. The steam curls up and takes its time. The radio is turned down low. Your kindness settles on the room, soft as sunlight, moving slow. You make a mellow morning, and the morning turns mellow. Nothing sharp and nothing loud, nothing here that needs to shout. The saxophone leans in and out between the words I'm thinking out. The mug is warm against my palm, the cat is warm against the door. Whatever yesterday took out of me is quietly restored. Let your face be bright on us, let the hard edges go. and takes its time. The radio is turned down low. Your kindness settles on the room, soft as sunlight, moving slow. You make a mellow morning, and the morning turns mellow. I've had mornings made of iron, made of running, made of noise. Mornings that began in worry and ended without any joy. But this one came in barefoot, set its coffee on the shelf, said the day is gonna hold you. You don't have to hold yourself. Let your face be bright on us. Let the hard edges go. Let the hours be rounded off. Let the mercy show. The steam curls up and takes its time. The radio is turned down low. Your kindness settles on the room, soft as sunlight, moving slow. You make a mellow morning, and the morning turns mellow. There's a softness in the light that I could never manufacture. There's a stillness in this hour that I could never quite capture. It came as a gift wrapped in gold, left outside my kitchen door. And every time I think it's gone, it's waiting there once more. Of my worry, warm the places gone too cold. Take the tightness from my shoulders, loosen everything I hold. This is how you come to see me, not in thunder, in the gold. The steam curls up and takes its time. The radio is turned down low. Your kindness settles on the room, soft as sunlight, moving slow. You make a mellow morning, and the morning turns mellow. Low and warm, let it play, let it stay. Low and warm, this is how we start the day. It travels past the garden gate. It crosses over field and town. It finds the one still half asleep and gently sets the sunlight down. Your way goes out like morning, and the morning turns mellow.
It started in this kitchen with a cup and with a prayer.
But light was never made to stop. at any windowsill or stair.
It slips beneath the doorway.
It runs along the wire.
It reaches somebody I'll never meet
and warms them like a fire.
Let them know the road you take.
Let them see the way you give. Let the news be soft and true. Let them taste it and live. It travels past the garden gate. It crosses over field and town. It finds the one still half asleep and gently sets the sunlight down. Your way goes out like morning, and the morning turns mellow.
There's a harbor waking somewhere. There's a market opening wide.
There's a mother with a sleeping child on the far side of the tide.
And the same good hand that found me is already over there,
pouring out the hours softly, setting out another chair. Let them know the road you take. Let them see the way you give. Let the news be soft and true. Let them taste it and live. It travels past the garden gate. It crosses over field and town. It finds the one still half asleep and gently sets the sunlight down. Your way goes out like morning, and the morning turns mellow.
so I won't keep it in a cup. I won't keep it on a shelf.
Anything that's good and warm
Was never meant to keep itself.
I'll pass it to the neighbor.
I'll pass it down the street.
Morning is a rumor that everybody gets to keep.
From this table to the harbor,
From the harbor to the hill,
nothing in the whole wide world
is out of reach of good and still.
It moves the way the daylight moves.
Never hurried, never still. It travels past the garden gate.
It crosses over field and town.
It finds the one still half asleep and gently sets the sunlight down. Your way goes out like morning, and the morning turns mellow. Out past the gate,
Out past the shore,
morning keeps going, and there's always more. Humming in a Lisbon street, a There's joy in every language, and the morning turns mellow. I don't speak a word of Portuguese, I couldn't order lunch in Rome. But gladness doesn't need a phrase book, gladness always finds a home. It shows up in an open window, it shows up in a swinging door. And everybody knows the tune, even if they've never heard it before. Let the people be glad, let the glad ones be heard. Every corner, every tongue, singing without a word, a humming in a Lisbon street, a whistle on a Tokyo train, a kettle in a kitchen somewhere, singing the same refrain. There's joy in every language, and the morning turns mellow. You are fair with all the peoples, you are gentle where you lead. You have never played favorites with the ones who came to need. So the ones who came from nowhere and the ones who came from far all wake up in the same daylight, loved for who they are. Let the people be glad, let the glad ones be heard. Every corner, every tongue, singing without a word, a humming in a Lisbon street, a whistle on a Tokyo train, a kettle in a kitchen somewhere, singing the same refrain. There's joy in every language, and the morning turns mellow. So here's my little verse of it, half remembered, slightly flat, sung above a cup of coffee with the sunrise where I sat. It joins 1,000 other kitchens, it joins 100 other trains, and somewhere in the middle of it, everything explains. One sun over many houses, one warmth over many chairs, different windows, different weather, same good morning everywhere. If gladness is a language, then I've heard it in the air. A humming in a Lisbon street, a whistle on a Tokyo train, a kettle in a kitchen somewhere, singing the same refrain. There's joy in every language, and the morning turns mellow. La la, softly now, someone else is humming too, somewhere in another kitchen, morning coming through. The ground gives back what it was given, the branches lean and let it fall. Baskets on the kitchen counter, enough for us and all. Season after season, and the morning turns mellow. The plum tree doesn't hurry, the wheat field doesn't rush. It goes green, it goes golden, in its own good hush. And here I am, impatient, wanting all of it today, when the fruit has always come the long and quiet way. So grow slow, grow me true, root me where the water is. Let me be a patient thing that knows whose hand it lives in. The ground gives back what it was given. The branches lean and let it fall. Baskets on the kitchen counter, enough for us and all. Season after season, and the morning turns mellow. Apples in the autumn, lemons in the cold, something always ripening, whatever we've been told. The winter isn't empty, it's just working underground. And every single spring so far has come back around. So grow me slow, grow me true, root me where the water is. Let me be a patient thing that knows whose hand it lives in. The ground gives back what it was given. The branches lean and let it fall. Baskets on the kitchen counter, enough for us and all. Season after season, and the morning turns mellow. I've been through a lean year, I've been through a full one too, and both of them were carried by the same good hand as you. So I'll take the harvest gladly, and I'll take the waiting well, because the one who does the giving has never failed to tell. Peaches heavy on the table, coffee cooling in the cup, fig leaves turning in the window, everything is filling up. This is not a lucky season, this is just the way you love. The ground gives back what it was given. The branches lean and let it fall. Baskets on the kitchen counter, enough for us and all. Season after season, and the morning turns mellow. Fill the basket, fill the cup, fill the year and let it come. Everything that's growing now was planted by someone. Past the harbor, past the ridge, past the last road on the map, where the ocean meets the evening and the daylight folds its lap, till the far side of the world, and the morning turns mellow.
It doesn't stop at my front step, it doesn't stop at my own town. Goodness has a longer stride than anything I've written down.
It's already in the mountains, it's already on the shore. It got up before the sunrise, and it went out the door.
Let them look up and know,
let them lift their eyes and see
something steady something kind,
holding all of this together quietly. Past the harbor, past the ridge, past the last road on the map, where the ocean meets the evening and the daylight folds its lap, to the far side of the world, and the morning turns mellow.
There's a fisherman in the morning, there's a farmer in the field, there's a student at a window with a textbook and a meal.
And the same soft light that found us is arriving over there.
The world is very wide,
and the morning's everywhere.
Let them look up and know,
let them lift their eyes and see
something steady,
something kind, holding all of this together quietly. Past the harbor, past the ridge, past the harbor, past the last road on the map, past the last road, where the ocean meets the evening and the daylight folds its lap, to the far side of the world, and the morning turns mellow.
So we'll finish where we started, with a cup and with a chair.
But the room got a little bigger,
and the morning got more air,
because the blessing on this table
was never just for two.
It was always going further.
It was always
going through.
Every ocean gets a
sunrise,
every harbor gets a dawn.
Nothing here belongs to us alone.
It came and it goes on,
sunrise after sunrise, long after we are gone. Past the harbor, past the ridge, past the harbor, past the last road on the map, past the last road on the map, where the ocean meets the evening, and the daylight folds its lap, to the far side of the world, and the morning turns mellow.
softly now,
Softly now,
softly now.
let it carry on without us.
Somewhere else the light comes
Comes up, and someone's kettle sings.